In the city of Cyprus in 300 BC, there lived a wealthy trader named Zeno. While on a voyage from Phoenicia to Piraeus, his ship sank, taking with it all his cargo. In an instant, this prosperous man found himself impoverished due to an event entirely beyond his control. Imagine being in Zeno's position. How would you react to losing your entire life's work to the unpredictable forces of nature? Would you feel anger or sadness? Would you believe life had cheated you? For most of us, these would be natural responses. However, Zeno, known as the father of Stoicism, would have reacted differently. Zeno believed that even a small shift in mindset can lead to significant and lasting changes. The essence of Stoicism lies in acceptance and indifference. After studying the works of Socrates and other philosophers, Zeno developed and taught Stoicism. He asserted that while we cannot control what happens to us, we can control how we respond to it. Instead of lamenting his lost goods, Zeno focused on maintaining his composure and remaining calm in the face of adversity. Today, Stoics are often perceived as unbreakable individuals who do not succumb to emotional extremes like rage or anxiety. However, the original intent of Stoicism was far broader. It provided a framework for understanding and navigating the world, offering a way of life that has endured for centuries. Stoic philosophy remains relevant today, allowing us to process negative emotions and transform them into constructive thoughts. Perspective is crucial, and each person's experiences shape their viewpoint. The Stoics engaged in philosophical discussions in public spaces, believing that their principles could benefit everyone, from slaves to emperors. Notable Stoics such as Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius exemplified these teachings and actively fought against inequality. They even coined the term cosmopolitan, meaning citizen of the world, promoting unity and togetherness. Why do so many people adopt Stoicism as a way of life? In a world filled with uncertainty, our emotions can often cloud our judgment. We tend to feel sadness not merely because bad things happen, but because they catch us off guard. For instance, while rain is essential for life, getting caught in a downpour without an umbrella can be frustrating. We do not cry when it rains because we have learned to expect it. We understand that rain is unavoidable. As Seneca noted, learning to live with less creates space for what truly matters. We must prioritize our intrinsic value as human beings over material possessions. Maintaining a calm demeanor in the face of life's challenges is essential, because ultimately, we cannot control most events that happen to us, but we can control our reactions to them. This principle, known as the dichotomy of control, is central to Stoic philosophy. Stoics encourage us to distinguish between what we can and cannot control. While striving for goals is admirable, succumbing to disappointment when things do not go as planned is unproductive. For example, consider someone who has worked hard at their job and expects a promotion. If their boss denies the request, they may feel inadequate without considering external factors that could have influenced the decision. By focusing on the quality of their work rather than the outcome, they could maintain a more positive perspective and continue to pursue their goals. A true Stoic measures success not by financial gain, but by the ability to live well without material excess. The four main virtues of Stoicism, wisdom, courage, temperance, and justice, guide this philosophy. Stoicism encourages us to differentiate between internal and external factors, and to choose our responses wisely. As Viktor Frankl said, between stimulus and response, there is a space, and that space is our power to choose. Courage involves persistence and resistance. Temperance is about moderation and doing more with less. While some pursue wealth and status, Stoics believe that true richness lies in having what is essential and enough. Justice, the most crucial virtue, emphasizes the importance of doing no harm to others, as we are all interconnected. Nelson Mandela exemplified these Stoic principles. After spending 27 years in prison for fighting against apartheid, he emerged as a leader who sought reconciliation rather than revenge. Influenced by Stoic philosophy, Mandela encouraged his people to focus on rebuilding and moving forward, rather than dwelling on past injustices. In modern psychology, Stoicism informs practices such as rational emotive behavioral therapy, REBT, and logotherapy. REBT helps individuals identify and challenge negative thought patterns, replacing them with healthier beliefs. Logotherapy, rooted in the Stoic idea that humans are driven by purpose, teaches that even in dire circumstances, we can find meaning and happiness. While finding purpose is often challenging, it is a necessary process of rethinking our values. By focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we cannot, we can lead happier and more fulfilling lives. Stoicism serves as a guiding light through life's storms, reminding us that even if our ship sinks, we can take solace in knowing we lived well, even if our time was shorter than we hoped. After all, everything has an end.